Hello, hello. They're building over there is an abandoned subway restaurant in Sister Oregon. So let's take a look at it. Shall we begin? There used to be signs around the building. The business hours is still around. Interesting. Get a few notices from the door. Feel free to pause the video to read them. Here's the second paper as well. This is what the inside looks like. Wow, still quite some stuff left behind. More modernized subways are closing, which isn't shocking. By the way, this isn't the original subway. It all started on the East Highway 20 in the same city. They later moved here around 2011 and ended up closing in summer of 2024. Got a few chairs placed upside down on tables. I wasn't expecting this one to be out of business, even though I have passed by a few times. I have never been inside, but I have known this particular subway for years. The drive-thru menu board is just blank now. Sad. Here's the drive-thru window. This is what the kitchen looks like. Still some things left behind. I am kinda surprised not everything on the inside is empty. Maybe there were enough time to clear things out. By the way, this was the only subway within the city of Sisters. So the nearest subway locations are in Redmond and Bend, which are about 30-minute drive to each city. Anyway, if I'm correct, I think the reason behind this subway closure goes back to summer 2024, when the franchise owner who ran multiple locations in Portland, Vancouver, Bend, and this one had her bank account hacked. It all happened so suddenly when the owner and employees found out about the closure. A few weeks before the closure, she noticed that things were going wrong when the food order she was placing stopped arriving. She said there was little to no communication and that she was told to keep doing your job, business as usual. They were supposedly looking for a resolution to the food order issue. In the meantime, the stores were sharing food between locations to keep their doors open, and then eventually no food came at all. The owner said it was a difficult time for her restaurants, with thin margins and high inflation making it impossible to recover. She explained that she was unable to pay her food supplier, US Foods, which then cut her service to her locations. She added that because Subway's ownership was undergoing a transition at the time, she was unable to get that support needed to keep the restaurants operating. She said at that point, she was left with no choice but to close. She acknowledged people's frustration and said the timing could have been worse. She also said she had been working with Bureau of Labor and Industries to ensure employees receive their final paychecks and that she intended for everyone to be paid what they are owed. While they were connected to BOLY process, they were informed it could take up to 100 days to process. I imagine the employees and the owner were extremely stressed when they suddenly lost their jobs. Here's the last shot. And that'll be it. That's gonna wrap up the video. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you on your side.